applause now. She's asked the audience to... Everyone here is so into it that it's tough for us to have stopped from applauding, but no applause. She's asked for no applause, ladies and gentlemen. No applause now. A total of 18. Total of 18. She's reducing the number she's kicking up now. It's 2. Yes. Now, according to Guinness rules, she may adjust the stack, but only after the last bowl has settled. See, as the stack grows in size, her ability to compensate to catch the balls as they go up is reduced. This will be for 24. Yes! That's 24 cleanly on her head. Wayne now hands her each bowl because her mobility has been reduced. 25 now. With 25 bowls at her head, very difficult to orient that stack and keep it balanced while keeping the unicycle in. 26 now. Nancy's stamina really pays off here. She runs 15 miles a week, does hundreds of sit-ups to stay in shape. 27. This will be for 28. 28. Stack beginning to weigh on Nancy's head. You can see it swaying here in the studio. This bow will make 30. Yes! The concentration on Nancy's face tells the whole story. This will be for 31. And when the audience stands like that, it's a sign that they were so riveted by your effort that they, I think, were swept away. It was an amazing spectacle, Nancy. Here we see the most difficult part of this incredibly challenging record, flipping 6 balls in the air, and a very graceful catch. What was that like for you?
Trying to be challenged, trying to get as much. I just trying to do my best.
And there the stack goes down, but not until you set a new Guinness record. It's now official. Nancy, you stacked 31 goals on your head, on top of 7.5-foot unicycle, owning you a new Guinness record. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you.
Thank you for all your support.
Tom Rakab enters the record book after doctors enter his body and discover the shocking presence of a twin, undetected for 16 years. Everyone hates being stuck in traffic, but just try being stuck under traffic. You're lying down, flat on your back, in the fast lane. Believe it or not, Tom Owen, a former Guinness record holder for most weight lifted with his teeth, is going to do just that, as he tries to get back into the book by becoming a human speed bump. In the process, he will attempt to set a new Guinness record for being run over by the most trucks. A contest unlike anything they've seen before.
What you're going to see with me tonight is man against machines. And this is one man that's going to win.
In this corner, Tom Owen, 250 pounds of flesh and blood. His opponent, 6 four-wheel drive pickup trucks and a moving van with a combined weight of 60,000 pounds. Tom Owen is going to lie down right in the path of these gas-guzzling monsters while they take turns driving over his bare stomach. In order to set this new Guinness World Record, he'll have to gut it out one truck at a time. Tom Owen, also known as Mr. Muscle, 49 years old. He's a fitness consultant from Birmingham, Alabama. He's divorced. He has 12 children. Tom will attempt to beat his personal best of 6 consecutive trucks. This is a brand new Guinness category.
You know, people ask me if it's a trick, but no, absolutely not. As you'll see, the rubber tire actually drives over my stomach. And again, don't try this at home because God has given me an exceptionally strong abdominal area here, and that's why I'm able to do it and other people can't.
Home video recorded the tests on this mannequin, proving that Tom's feat of strength is no illusion.
Dangers, as we saw today, I mean, they're numerous. Not only are you taking the crushing weight of the ass, if the body pops up, then you can get caught with that ramp we saw, the body flung up and went over the ramp. We saw his head, the time his head actually went over and got crushed by a wheel. There's all kinds of dangers. You don't know what's going to happen.
Tom Owen knows all too well the potential for severe injury. He was nearly killed while posing for a photo shoot.
Come on, Lord. The truck crawled up on my stomach, and the truck sat on me. The photographer had 16 cameras spaced around me. While he was taking pictures, he stayed on top of me so long that I passed out. And when I did that, the protective muscle then relaxed, and the driver was so scared that after the photographer waved him on, he literally punched the gas pedal. When he did that, he spun on my stomach. He immediately snapped 5 ribs. One of those ribs was completely broken off, and the surgeon said that it was just like a knife, and it ripped my liver open.
Tom believes he's fully recovered from those injuries, and he'd better be right. The tests reveal that each of the first 12 truck tires will press down on him with a weight in excess of 1,000 pounds. If he survives that, the moving van tires will press down on him with a force in excess of 3,000 pounds each, putting this record over the top. No more tests. This is the real thing. With a live human being between those ramps. Tom will be lying on top of a scale which will give a precise reading every time a truck rolls over him.
I do get motivated, I do get psyched up, and I take it very seriously because I realize every time a tire rolls over my stomach, and tonight there'll be 7 trucks but 14 tires, That's a lot to think about, a lot of concentration, and every ounce of strength in me will be pushing every time it rolls over. It's very important that the turner hits me between here and here. If you've never driven over a human being, which most likely you have not, it's expected that you'll have a little bit of anticipation and anxiety.
Too low. He's calling for 3. It looks like one smashed his ribs. You can actually see the tire tread marks on his stomach. 4. He can't take much more of this. 6. Here's the grand finale. 6,000 pounds for the record. He's done it. Tom Owen holds the new Guinness World Record for being run over by 7 consecutive trucks. But he can barely stand, and he may be hurt. He is bleeding. And that looks like a serious cut. The paramedics are tending to him now. Let's look at the replay to see where he was hurt.
I was cut right after the first truck. I had a job to do, and this is what we came to do. This is what we trained to do.
Remember, he was injured by the very first truck and went on to absorb another 16,000 pounds of punishment.
It's an unbelievable, awesome amount of pressure. I mean, sometimes it feels like your head's going to explode. That was a 24,000-pound truck. That's the largest truck I've ever done in my life.
Paramedics have been able to stop the bleeding, but we don't know the extent of Tom's injuries. Fortunately, we've had an ambulance standing by, and he'll be taken straight to the nearest hospital.
Very happy that this is over.
Back as far as possible.